Hey guys, Alexander the Gamer here, and I'm back with some Ostrigoths Total War. Attila. Where we left off, we were just raiding and making a general nuisance of ourselves. It's been a few days, so I don't know exactly what I was doing or what my plans are. So, from the look of things, it's right at the end of our turn. That'd be my guess. We have a fair bit of cash, some income, which is good. Good stuff. Something I want to check is this great power thing. Purium. Migration prob. Non-horde Aryan Christian. Impressive stats. We'll want to secure the loyalty of Theodus. So our King Vithrix will secure the loyalty of Theodus. And our new general, Gamliar, is our heir. That's about all we're going to be doing. So our father was Vithrix. If I'm not mistaken, Vithrix was the father of Vithricus and Alric. And when he died, the Goths split or something. Something along those lines. That's as far as I know. My knowledge of the Goths is pretty limited.
Please don't bother with meaningless pleasantries.
Olden, I would kindly like it for you to take my money and go. Moderate? Reject. Dang it. It is improving though. And perhaps sacking Sirmium. Ooh. But there's a fair garrison here. 6 units. Some Bastion Ballista. Savia. Then there's this state here, Damiva. So when my armies are fully recovered, I'll sack Serum. Of course I have Virum back here, which every once in a while I can sack. I would head back and attack Scoopy, but they got a garrison. I have an actual proper generals there. Yeah, we could head to the south and raid some more land, but no. That does not look to be the case. I'll tell you what else the case is. I'm pretty sure the Visigoths are dead. Which kind of sucks, but it's pretty easy. I played a little bit as the Eastern Roman Empire, and it's frighteningly easy to defeat the Visigoths. Which kind of is interesting. As the player, it's generally, but normally the AI does not defeat the Visigoths. This time, though, the AI was intelligent and wiped out the Visigoths. Interesting. Ooh. So yeah, they're a little over. They're about double my number. So perhaps withdrawing would be wise. Oh gosh. What? That was the weirdest withdrawal I've ever seen. So how about I raid Sofani, and then I'll bring this army north to Serum, and camp them until the time for the siege arrives. That sounds like a good idea. Loyalty secured. Let's go. Thetis will now be more loyal to me. Place this Germanic warband. I don't think this is so good because it gets rid of my Germanic warband and replaces it with Gothic warband. Now I understand that this Gothic warband is good. I understand that. Why are we losing integrity?
How can I help?
Rivalry. Rivalry. Okay.
For the tribe. For the tribe.
Buildings -5. Yeah, that's no good.
Father be praised. How can I help?
Oh yeah, that's right. I was checking stats.
Ready for battle.
So Germanic warband, Gothic warband. So they have more melee attack, more melee damage, more charge bonus, more melee defense, same armor, more health, more morale, same speed, and they have a missile. They're overall better, but the axes are useful. Plus I need money. Probably just pick up the militarized society. Pretty simple. Nice and simple.
Praised. How can I help?
This place just got raided, I'm guessing. So I'll bring my army over here to Sofani, and we'll just go ahead and auto-resolve this bad boy. Aggressive. There we go. "21 men dead. We defeated the garrison, and we can loot and occupy, we can raise. None of these three make sense. We're not taking the land and raising it, we just lower fertility and lower our integrity. We could liberate Illyria. We're just gonna sack it.
For further orders.
We're gonna head away a little ways. That sounds good. Sounds good. In camp.
Ready for battle.
Because they have 4 population.
Ready for order.
Military, food, commerce, military, community, food, commerce, that.
Warriors all.
A sheep flock is just so much wealth. It's just hard to turn down. I mean, sure, it'll be -1 integrity, but it'll be worth it. It will really be worth it. We could then get Nobleman's Camp.
Ready for orders. Thirsty for battle.
This would not be a bad idea. It would increase our wealth, increase our integrity. So I think I'll pick that up. And then go really high communal ground here. Or something like that. Though at the moment, the troops I can recruit are kind of iffy. They're not that great. But whatever. Perhaps I could hire a spy.
Father be praised. How can I help?
Yes, I could. I'll take you. I can scout around now. Yes, I was planning on using that money to bump up my economy. But I mean, or not bump up my economy, but I'm already doing that. But peace out the Huns. Because they're almost neutral, right? So Huns are just gonna mess up everything that's out here. The Huns' campaign objective should just be raise all the settlements, destroy everything. That'd be great, and just make vast horde settlements. That wouldn't be a terrible idea, actually. Because you use the money you get from raising and sacking settlements to build buildings, which will in turn increase your income per turn, which will give you a more stable income, which will allow you to raise more men and raise and sack more settlements and blah 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 blah. So long story short, it's actually really powerful not to settle, but at the same time kind of weak. So we're going to bring our agent this way. So we're going to try and spot the Huns. They're definitely improving a lot. We just don't have very much money to offer them. If we wanted to. Unfortunately. Sirnium. Let's see. Can I hire a mercenary onager? No. That's too bad. How about you guys? No, you got the same stuff. Whoa. Sorry guys. I normally don't sneeze, but when I do sneeze, it's extremely loud. Like, extremely, extremely loud.
How can I help? Laying siege to their hovels.
It seems I just got stuck, so I'll just sack this settlement again or something. I lost 30 guys. Ooh, boo-hoo. I could liberate...
Your next command.
And now I can upgrade my general. Cool. Increased integrity. Will then attack Serum.
settlement. Thirsty for battle. Warriors all. On the move, lads. Gathering supplies.
Domiva has been untouched,
Warriors
mostly during this conflict. Shall be an interesting idea to go and take some of that. I just hope the Huns won't come over here and beat on me again, because I'm definitely piecing out the Huns before I settle. 100% certain. Oh? Oh no, the enemy have arrived.
fall
We
back.
shall withdraw.
Making camp.
This means that I'm really making much money. Actually, I'm going to be making a negative, which kind of sucks. But, whatever. Sacking Sirnium will get me quite a bit of cash. And I'll be also heading south at the same time and sacking Domiva, which will get me more money. Yeah. Seems like a good idea. Just so long as I don't get confronted. But I mean, like, it shouldn't be too bad. Council of Carthage. Christian following. This is just a general good Christian event. Tons of public order, tons of conversion. But too bad I'm not actually settled. Flaccid.
For the throne.
You can get... I'll get that up on you. Domiva.
Cower before us. Nothing will escape.
Smallpox. That's no good. I don't see any real reason to fight this out. It's all just a lot of small garrison forces. There's no real need. Cool. Victory. Ooh, 2,000. Ho! Jackpot.
Warriors all.
Cool. You should settle. Or sorry, not settle. Camp down. And what I like about the Horde is that
How can I
you move, you don't lose the progress of your buildings. It just gets paused. Why are you suffering attrition, my friends? Probably because you have famine or something. Should make you really weak. A Hunnic army.
Is there nothing else?
Well, Mr. Huns,
Do not
I mean, you're
attempt
neutral.
to sweeten truth with honey. Speak plainly, flatter, and you fail.
can I actually demand money from the Huns? Oh. Dang it. How about just 600 ducats, Huns? Yes! I pieced the Huns out,
Too wise.
gained a non-aggression pact, and got 600 ducats? I win. See what the Huns do. I have a feeling that they're starving. Which would mean coming in and raiding their lands would be very profitable. AKA exactly what I am gonna do.
ready for orders?
So let's end the turn again. This should be really exciting. Or I shouldn't say really exciting, but this should be really good. Hey, look at the Huns. Can't raid us now. Lots of Huns. Lots and lots of Huns. Some Romans. I was about to say, is that all the Romans you have? Just all you have? Lots of mercenaries. I just want to sack your lands. Okay, they can't attack me. I bet you they're still in range of defending Damiva. I hope they're not. But you know what I'll do? I'll just bring down all my forces. Raid Damiva. If I could beat up their army, then I could also raid their other provincial capital. Inspiring. Oh, a tribute has to be dealt with. Let's see here. Hilderic, what do you have to say? Greetings, I have brought a gift from my people in order that we may improve relations. Kill him! Send this man away. We will not receive him today. Or, well, who could say no to such a generous gift, or ignore such a noble gesture? Okay, I'll have some presents. Thank you, friend. I really appreciate this. Let's obscure your loyalty with this guy. There we go.
Thirsty for battle. Let them cower before us.
So this time, I'm actually gonna move
Lay
away.
siege to their hovels.
What I could do is just attack this army.
Getting on our way.
And they went and ran away.
What would you have of me? The shadows are friends.
Destroy them.
Well, let's go plunder and raise stuff. Sounds like a good idea. There's another army down here. I bet you they are starving. They are. So I want to get in these lands and start raiding. Doing a lot of raiding. And I mean all the raiding that is physically possible. I wonder what happens when Attila the Hun is born. Oh, spoiler alert. That's what we're waiting for. In 3 years, we'll get it.
To the gates of heaven.
Turning in income now. I need population. Which kind of sucks.
Lord, our Savior.
Need population there, need population there. Wow. I really need to be settled in an area. Well, I don't mean like actually settle, but I mean like I have to go and sit somewheres and build up integrity. Integrity and fortitude. No. Integrity and population. So I'm fighting what, 1,300 Romans? This doesn't give me a morale debuff, no. Okay. I could retreat. Actually, yeah, I will do that. I feel like that's what the hordes would actually do. Instead of fighting their enemies outright. Oh, crud. This is not good. Well, I guess we'll fight it out. See how going with the battle. See you guys next